Okay. Anyhow, we'll see. If at all it is glitching a lot, then I'll upload the video on the separately. Anyhow, so what is happening here, one more thing which is happening is that moon is going to be transiting your 8th house, and Rahu is already waiting there on the 31st till the second morning. So 8th house, is a place where it's the Chandrashtama. I always feel that there is a lot of chaos on these days. It happens, it happens with everyone. So Chandrashtama has to take place, every month, at least for 2 quarter days. This will be the placement. So what happens, you make some wrong decisions, or you're very impulsive on this day. As it is the Aquarius sign. So maybe because of your friends, maybe because of your investments, some kind of wills, reimbursements, or maybe something to do with inheritance or tax or insurance, these, or shared resources, maybe something to do with that. You feel little uneasy, maybe some risky loans, health issues, digestive troubles, you eat out and you feel sick, something like that. These themes play out. Or maybe you can have some issues with your siblings, older siblings especially. Okay, so update your beneficiaries well. This is the day when you might just have some mood swings and purchase something in impulse and you did not plan it. So whenever it's out of stress. It's 8th house is like out of stress you do something. So moon in the 8th house is the exit place, not the mouth. It's the exit of your food. So this is not the place where moon is comfortable. So you are feeling very tight in relationship. You're feeling stressed out. You're feeling that there is nothing happening in my life. You feel depressed. You feel low. But at the same time, thankfully, Jupiter is in your Lagna. So it is giving you that strength also. And that too in moon's sign. That is exalted Jupiter. So that's a big time saving grace. And also not to forget that there is a Mars, which is your Yoga Graha, is also going to be looking at the 8th house. So this is a big time saving grace. I'm telling you, this is a big time saving grace, because it is giving you that creative surge. It is giving you it's happening from the, by the way, Mars is going to be transiting from the 27th of October till the 7th of December here. So it's a positive thing which is happening. You can expect something positive regards to your creativity, your speculation, your maybe something to do with structure, your planning, your safeguarding your children's health and schedules and everything. It is going to be in your favor. Something positive we can expect regards to these areas. Okay, and also it is moon transiting through your 9th house on the 2nd, and the very same day Venus is also going to be transiting out of the 3rd house and is going to be changing signs and is going to be in the Kendra and forming a Malavya Yoga, Panchamahaprusha Yoga, and a Neech Bhanga Yoga also at the same time, which is very, very strong and a powerful yoga which is forming in your 4th house. So good for decor, good for purchase of property, vehicle, family harmony, and also a window to refinance, insure smartly, and also joint finances will be handled well now. You're in that balance position now. But it is the last day. It is good for visas, academics, publishing, applying somewhere, visa, PR, etc. if you want to. So this is what is going to be the theme of your. So yeah, moon is going to be in the 8th house for some time, but Mars transiting through this particular zone is positive for you. If at all you have been experiencing something bad, it is not going to be lasting. So this is going to change, and none of the situation remains the same. Remember that the dasha will change every time, and the transits too. So something which you are experiencing now which is negative will definitely become positive, with the Saturn's ingress also towards the forward motion gradually. So you must prepare yourself for the best things coming your way, and expect the best, manifest it also. Don't just say the negative terms, oh, it's bad for me, it's not working for me, I'm not going through a good time. All these definitely happen with everyone. It happens with everyone. It's your perspective. One is happy with 10 rupees, the other one is not even happy with 100. So that is something which we have to work on. It's just the perspective. Okay. So I hope it's bringing about good things in your life soon, if at all Cancer natives are suffering till now. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Leo. Okay. Shani is retrograde. People are suffering because of the Saturn is profession, no? So people are suffering because of that retrogression also. If at all, it's not giving you good results. Okay, coming to Leo sign. For Leo, moon is going to be in your 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th houses this week. So to start with, it's on the 27th and the 28th in your 5th house. Good for creativity, good for pushing your things, and good for kids, events, entertainment, enjoyments. Though Ketu is in the Lagna, you are not in that mode of enjoying. You feel, I think I must, just take it easy. I must just be in my isolation mode. All that is the theme of this Ketu in the Lagna. But at the same time, you're learning a lot. When moon is in the trine, definitely you will learn something new. You might just connect with someone who will teach you and go and you might just launch some new product or something new. You're creative, and also maybe you will be buying something, investment wise. You might just be buying some products also, which is going to be giving you that relief in your finances also in the future. Then moon moves into your 6th house on the 29th of October till the 30th of October. So 6th house is good for hiring, for productivity. Maybe you're going to be working out, you're going to be working on your health, on your diet and your routines, and you're going to be working on your hygiene maybe. Also, it is good for asking for a pay raise, if you want a paycheck or pay raise, so you can just discuss on this day. It's definitely positive for you. Also, don't ignore safety. Drive safely, I would suggest, because in the Kendra we have a Ruchaka yoga forming. Of course, it's a very positive yoga for you. Any which ways, it's a Raja yoga. Why? Because it is a Yoga Graha which is forming a Ruchaka yoga, that is Mars. So good transit that you're heading to any which ways. And with the Dhana yoga also is forming, because the Lord of the 2nd and the 11th is also in the Kendra. So can you see how well is this situation like? And there's a Nicha Bhanga of your Lagnesh also. So this week is a very, very I would say it's a turning point for you actually, with Mars also gaining that strength, especially if you're in the Dasha of Mars, Shani, also Rahu. If you're in the Dasha of Rahu, Venus, Sun, these are the turning points, we can say, and then moon moves into your 7th house on the 31st till the 2nd morning in the 7th house. So good for negotiations, spouse connection, or maybe you will be meeting someone, some significant one in your life, and you might just be discussing something important professionally or personally also. And this is the time when you have to be a little polite with your own family members. You have to be considerate. Don't expect too much. If your partner is expecting too much, just try to pacify and reconcile rather than just getting carried away and arguing and everything. Ego fights can happen, so avoid all of that because sun is debilitated. Lastly, moon is going to be in your 8th house on the 2nd. So just be watchful about your mood swings, because after Rahu connection of moon, now it's Saturn connection. So on the 2nd latter half, you have to be a little cautious about your mood swing, about your temperament or settlements, claims, etc. you're working on, or on your health. Digestive issue can also happen. So be careful about filing your documents, etc. and also your charitable mindset. Don't get carried away. Be mindful of your charity also. I always tell this to everyone. Don't get carried away and overdo things also. Also, hide the costs, hide the costs that you have mentioned. Okay. Now, 2-3 things that I have to mention here is that number one, Mars being in the Kendra. Mars is going to be forming a Ruchaka yoga for you. It is good for your purchase of property, repair work, relocation, win-win situation at the workplace also, and also contracts, compliance, and some decisive movement will be taking place, regards to your home environment, shortlisting vendors, or what else I can say, career wise also, you're going to be thriving, or maybe some backup plan is there with you with this Mars over here. So something is going to trigger very soon. So if at all you have been experiencing some highs and lows till now, I think this is a time when you will experience something good, some good news coming your way. Also, we must also check the condition of this Neech Bhanga due to Venus transiting through your 3rd house, which is, of course, I know you will say that Venus is a Saumya Graha, transiting the 3rd house is not good, but do remember there's a Neech Bhanga forming for the Lagna Lord. So it is definitely going to amplify your voice. You will be heard. People will understand you. There can be some short journeys which are very significant now. You might just be purchasing some vehicle or purchasing a property or selling of the property. You might just be negotiating on the negotiating terms also. So definitely a very positive time period for you. You must speak. Now is the time. You must not keep things to yourself. Start teaching, learning, communicating with your own network circle, or maybe your siblings, your neighbors, your friends. Start speaking, talking. Don't lose your temper because they are not listening to you or they're not doing the way you wish to. But at the same time, you will be definitely tidying up the negative energies, and you're going to be flowing in a positive manner also. It is definitely good. Negotiate very tactfully, and PR over ego will be a win-win situation for you guys. Okay, so I can assure you this is a very positive time period, which is starting with Mars, your Yokara Graha, getting so well positioned, and also Sun forming a Nish Bhanga because of Venus's ingress in the third house. So can you see so many positive things happening in your life? So don't feel bogged down any which ways. Leo people they feel bad only when they are not doing anything. They love working and working for longer hours also. Dedication is there. But at the same time, whenever the ones who are born under eclipse, they're born under the debilitated sun or maleficence attached to sun. So in the third house, definitely, if you have a eclipse also there, if you have Saturn also there, so that brings about the negative energies to the third house. So your communication, you're, instead of being the authoritative one, you're upfront and people don't respect you. Okay, people don't listen to you, or work wise you don't flourish. So all those things are when we look at the Leo chart, personal chart. Okay, so I'm just telling you one example. Maybe there are other examples. Sun is in the 8th house, Saturn is there as well in the 8th house. These are other areas which can give you some ego clashes or troubles in the workplace also. So let's see how it goes. And Saturn is also in the 8th house of yours. It's Ashtama Shani. It is creating trouble for you. You're feeling a little uneasy for that reason also, but definitely it is going to be giving you some positive energy, and it is going to be getting better and better and better. Okay, coming to the next one, that is Virgo. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, I did not write. I should have written Leo. Sorry about the spelling. I just saw. Okay, for Virgo natives. So for Virgo, this transit of moon this week is going to be in your 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th houses. So on the 27th till the 28th, moon is going to be in your 4th house. See, 4th house transit of moon gives little bit of uneasiness also, because you're too emotional about your home environment. You want to just relax, but something or the other keeps happening, and it creates some kind of anxiety or brings some kind of, you're overloaded with work, or you're just doing so many things at home. So you need that time out with your family. So just take good care of your family emotions also. Anything to do with childhood, maybe you meet your childhood friend on this day. Quite likely, on the 27th and the 28th, you are calling your friends home. Then you might just purchase property, you're signing some agreements on this day, family admin, etc. Utility checks, there is some repair work which is required and cannot be deprived of the attention. So you need to fix it immediately. Then moon moves into your 5th house, and that is where, it is going to be right opposite Jupiter. It is going to be in trine to Venus. Venus is also going to be changing signs by the end of the week, but it definitely is a very positive time period for you guys when moon is in the 5th house. So good for entertainment, taking time off, and just being more creative, doing some kind of art, drama, music, entertainment, watching a movie or Netflix, etc., whatever you like to. So that is happening when moon is in the 5th house on the 29th and the 30th. And it's a Capricorn sign also, not to forget, where Jupiter debilitates. Jupiter exalted is looking here, but moon is not too comfortable in Capricorn sign. Your 5th house is Capricorn. That means you're very serious in your love relationship, or you're very practical in your love relationships also. So this might just be the time when you have to take some time off, and Do not just get carried away and make decisions regards to your relationship, in haste. Oh no, I don't want to be with this person. I want to break away from this person. I cannot live with this person. These things do happen, sometimes when moon is in the fifth house. You feel a little uneasy in love relationship. Maybe your children need attention, you have to spend more time with them. So I think this is the week when you should be doing so as well. 29th, 30th is a good day for spending time with your children, or you be a childlike person, if you don't have children, or study more. If you're a student, you might just be thinking of just finishing off your projects or any kind of your pending assignments that you have to complete. Then moon moves into your sixth house. Rahu is waiting there, so you need to take care of your health first of all with Rahu there. Okay, and you need to take care of your relationship also, because it's in the 12th place, is away from the 7th house. So you need to work on your self, and on your self image, and on your relationship also. Your health needs a constant check on this day, when it is 31st of October till the 2nd of November. First half, I would suggest, as per India time. So just reread the documents if you're filing any legal documents, etc. So be cautious about that, and also don't get carried away in your talking to your mentor or your co-workers or subordinates. You might just be saying something, they might just take it otherwise. That is the moon Rahu combination. Whatever is there, it is not exactly the same thing. The situation is definitely different. So that is something you have to be cautious about. It's an air sign after all. And also you need to clean your devices and micromanage your tone, and don't utter anything which is going to hurt others, or which is taken adversely, or which is taken otherwise. So maybe somebody is conspiring against you at the workplace, and you are also party to it, and you also mix up, and you're conspiring against instead someone. So that is the Rahu moon energy which is there. So be watchful. I think you're good to go, and if you are taking good rest, your mind is taking good rest, I think you're good to go. Then lastly, on the second, latter half moon is going to be in your 7th house. So the theme is partner, client, marriage, dating. Also, it could be that you're going to be working behind the scenes, you're taking your family out on this day. Also, that negotiation is required, but you have to be very calm. Don't get carried away in impulse and make decisions during this time regards to your investments, in regards to your partnership business, your relationship with your spouse. Also, you have to be very composed, calm, and don't overcorrect others. Don't be too nitpicky, I'm right, that person isn't. All those things you should avoid. Also, I must tell you that Mars is going to be changing signs, and is going to be in your 3rd house, which is considered to be very good with the Lagnesh after all. So this is going to be giving you that courage. This is going to be giving you that flagship message, or maybe you have to edit ruthlessly, you have to maybe crisis management you have to do. So this is the time when you will be definitely getting those breakthroughs. Now you might just reconcile with your siblings, you might just go for certification program, you're working on your skills, short journeys, buying property, selling off your property, old property, and getting good chunk of money, and then going forward to buy. Also, Venus is changing signs after all. Venus is going to be forming a Nicha Bhanga in your 2nd house, which is again very positive. So monetize your skills actually, because it is your 2nd house thing, and Aquarius Rahu is also there, not to forget, in trying to this. So tidy your budgets, announce value adds, and health routines you must follow very, very meticulously. Okay, and don't over leverage your quick credit or things. Don't let go of your money that easily also, because Venus is there, after all, in the 2nd house. It will definitely give you some expenditure or shopping spree, etc. also. So if you are waiting for your partner to come back, and love relationship, etc., so this is also the time when it will get better for you. But do remember, 29th and the 30th are not good dates. If the partner comes back also, this might just be a temporary thing, and then you will have that turmoil again. So I would suggest that don't make hasty decisions regards to your relationship. Give it some time. As it is, Ketu is in the Leo sign. I've seen people breaking up in their relationship very often, and the short duration relationships are happening because Ketu is starting from scratch, and it breaks away when it is in the Leo sign. And I've seen many abortions happening, and people having getting into that isolation zone. Also, they are not involved in the entertainment more because they're, and this is also loss of jobs because it is in the 8th house from the 10th. In the natural zodiac, so people are losing jobs, layoffs are happening. People don't actually realize why it is happening. They just say because of so many other planets, but I know why it is happening. So many layoffs are happening because it is the Ketu energy. Ketu is the one which says go in the isolation, you have worked a lot, take rest, you have to work from scratch, start from scratch. That is the Ketu energy, and it is the 5th house of the natural zodiac, and from the 10th it is the 8th. So there will be multi layoffs, multi layers. Okay, coming to the next one, that is Libra, my dear Libra. Oops. Sorry. Okay. What's happening? Why am I writing all wrong spellings? I hope the signal is clear now and you can hear me. Ketu is not bad. Don't say that. None of the planets are bad. If there is a planet which has a role to play in your life, how can it be bad? It is here to show you the path. So none of the grahas is bad. None of the grahas is bad. Okay. Coming to the, see, I cannot say that Ketu is bad, because for me Ketu is like, it has shown me the right path. I learned so much of astrology in Ketu, so I cannot say that. So if you are using your energies well, so it is definitely very positive. Ketu in the 7th house is also, a little bit, you are very demanding in relationship when Rahu is in the 1st. Ketu is detachment from the partner or a very spiritual partner. So you need to, just start again. In relationship also, you have to start again. If just in the don't live in the same house for long in relationship. So that will be if you take breaks and then come back together in one room. So that is how the remedies also work. Anyhow, it's everybody is going to, it's not just because of Ketu. Maybe there is some other graha which is giving you some issue. Anyhow, let's move on to Libra sign. Somebody had asked, so I was just answering. For Libra sign, Moon is going to be in your 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th houses this week. 27th to the 28th, Moon is going to be in your 3rd house. 3rd house is paperwork, short journeys, siblings, neighbors, friends. So this might just be giving you that kind of concise paperwork, and you are going to be very meticulous in PR, visa, etc. You're going to be doing things which are going to be the meticulous you. So you're very organized. You're going to be doing things in a very not haphazard manner, organized manner on this day. Your communication is also very soft. You're going to be very careful about your speech, and you might just lecture, or you might just learn something, upskill yourself. Something to do with writing, publishing, PR, visa, documentation is the key theme when Moon is in the Sagittarius sign in your 3rd house. And then Moon moves into your 4th house on the 29th to the 30th of October. And 4th house theme is that you want to also on the 27, 28, don't gossip. Gossiping can also be the one which can give you some issues here and there, so stop gossiping. Then Moon moves into your 4th house, as I said, on the 29th and the 30th in Capricorn sign. So this is about your confinement in the home. You're just focusing more on your family, leakages, repair work. You're just spending time with your on your things that you really need to finish off, at the on the home front, property, or maybe vehicle you're going to be buying, or insurance work you're going to be working on. Also, maybe there is some kind of do it yourself thing, DIY. I do it, generally I have certain things that I do it myself, so I have to be careful, because whenever you have moon transiting to the fourth house, you tend to do things yourself, do it yourself thing. So you have to be careful. You might just hurt yourself or something. It might just cut you if you're chopping veggies, etc. So be careful. Just thought of it and I just wanted to tell you. And as it is, Libra is my, sorry about that, but Libra is my favorite most sign, so I'm just telling you about it. Be careful when you're chopping your veggies, or you're driving, or you're just doing anything, just plugging your leakage yourself, and then it just breaks and hurts you, hurt your heart, hand or something, sorry. So just be careful. Okay, I'm in I talk fast so that I can answer the question. So that is why I'm just answering the question simultaneously. So when moon is in the 5th house on the 31st till the second morning, 31st October till the second morning, it is going to be conjunct Rahu. So it's in the Rahu Ketu axis and is called the Grahan Yoga also. So now here, what is happening in the Aquarius sign? So this is the theme of romance, ex-relationship, or children, or creativity, investments. Investment-wise, keep it out, because this is not the time to invest, because Ketu is in your 11th house. So you have to make smaller investments, because Ketu is small, like a child. So just treat your investments like a baby. So maybe starting from scratch, small minuscule levels, you can start investing, not bigger ones. Okay, and Rahu is there in the conjunct moon, so this might just give you more creativity. You might just do some dance, drama, art, learning music, dancing, singing, some instrument that is lying kept, you start playing. So that is also something which is quite likely. Okay, so I will be posting the video again, don't worry. Once it is uploaded, it will be smooth if I'm breaking right now. So have patience, please. Okay, or I'll post it, because after Cancer I started recording, so maybe I will upload the video over there as well. And when moon is conjunct Rahu, there can be that you are also thinking of learning more education wise, something out of the box, maybe a language. Ex relationship might trigger again, so it is very, very important to take some caution there, because you might just make some wrong decisions, so you have to be careful. Okay, these are live sessions. Please understand that this is going to get cleared up once it's uploaded, or if it is not, you can write in the comment section. I will come back and post the video which is recorded. Okay, then moon is going to be in your 6th house towards the end, that is on the second latter half, and that's when you will be focused on your work, career. You're doing many things, you're multitasking also, or maybe you're focused on your health, your fitness regime, you're working out, you're thinking of being more productive and being in that mode of routines. You're just your calendar, you're just working on your calendar also. So this is a good day, but you have to be, you can be burnt out also. Too much work, too many things on your plate, and you're not able to focus simultaneously on so many jobs. Maybe there are too many things that you have to work on, so you need to take care of your physical body also, your stress levels also. So this is the time when you should work out, sweat it out, and stay focused. So maybe yoga practice is also a good thing to do, and also don't overload yourself. Now the thing which is good, which is happening, is Venus's transit to your 1st house. That's happening on the 2nd of October, 2nd of November, and that's when moon is also going to be changing signs. So it is going to be from the 2nd of November in your 1st house. Very positive time period, but do remember Rahu is also in trine in the 5th house. So personal magnetism is going to go high. Brand refresh, photo shoots, romance, stage appearances, anything to do with your surgical process, because Sun is also there. So there's a Nicha Bhanga also forming of the 11th house Lord. So this definitely is good for your friendships, good for new associations, cosmetic surgeries, if you want to join a new assignment or a job. So this is going to be a favorable transit for you guys. Also, we must understand that Mars is also going to be leaving your first house and is going to be transiting on the 27th of October till the 23rd of November in your second house. So again, that is also very positive, because second house, second lord is in the second house. So this is good for your cash flow, and it might just give you more ideas how you can make money out of money, where you should invest, where you can make money. Also budget planning, no risky loans, and secure your passwords. These come with the positives also. And career credibility plus insurance custody matters fall in line, and revenue will win, quick revenue will win. So you are going to be really working on your finances and on your budgeting during this time with Mars in your second house. It's just that you have to be cautious about your speech. You can hurt someone with your speech, so that is something you have to be cautious about. Okay, just don't be harsh and don't be rude, but you definitely are going to plan your budget this transit later. Okay, coming to the next one, that is Scorpio. Now, can you hear me, everyone? Can you hear me well? I hope so. It's showing that the signals are very bad over here. That's why I'm asking. Okay. So for Scorpio natives this week, Moon is going to be in your 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th houses. On the 27th to the 28th, Moon is going to be in your 2nd house. So you must plan your budget well. Also, it is good for there is a possibility of subscription, there's a possibility of taxes you're working on. You might just purchase something very important and significant in your house, or maybe you're going to be on the shopping spree on this day. Also, it is good for food. Maybe you will have some outside food, you'll be taking your family out, or you are just busy with your clients, or maybe delegates have come in, so you're just spending too much time with them outside, and your digestive troubles can happen, and dental troubles also. You have to take care of all of that, but it is giving you less respect, your less reputation. You're doing so much, but you're not getting what is due, because Ketu is in your 10th house, so you're not interested in that job that you're doing. But don't worry, things will get better and better, because Ketu ultimately will give you, if at all you're in the Ketu Dasha especially. Then Moon moves into your Capricorn sign, 3rd house, on the 29th and the 30th. So this is good for research, travel, short journeys, filing your papers, communication, and also presentations. Maybe you're teaching someone something. You're very sharp on this day as it is, because Venus is also in trine. So good for communicating anything you want to your boss, your seniors, or your co-workers, or maybe your siblings. You need to reconcile with someone, you can do it. Back up your data. Maybe there is some glitch which happens, so you need to really work on that also. And then Moon moves into your 4th house, and Rahu is waiting in the 4th house. So it's a Grahana Yoga, and that happens on the 31st till the 2nd of November, 31st October till the 2nd of November in the Aquarius sign. So this is what is about your home, real estate matters. Be careful when you're signing any agreements and documents and purchasing property, etc., because Mars is also going to be looking here. So you need to be really careful about all of that. There can be some leakage. Rahu is giving leakages in the house. You might shift out from the place where you are. It might not be that comfortable place. Rahu is displacement, and it might just take you to the foreign land or a foreign place or overseas. So this is something you need to be prepared for. With Moon transiting here, okay, if you can postpone things which are not that essential, prioritize, so things will fall in place. Then Moon moves into lastly your 5th house. Also, before to that, if you want to start any education, or you are thinking of changing your stream, Rahu is doing that, remember. So this is the right thing to do. Change if you haven't decided yet. So this is the time you should go in for that as well, because this is giving you that now, okay, I need to change my stream, you're not happy. Rahu does that. So maybe this is the week when it's triggering all of that. Then moon moves into your fifth house, and that's Saturn and moon conjunction. So you're going to be very creative. Some ex relationship might come back and you're detached. You will say, no, I don't want to continue with this relationship. But the ex might just contact you. Don't get lured and carried away. Also, celebrate wisely. Don't overdo things during this time with Saturn there. Just try to respect and give love to at least one person in your life, and say thank you on this day. And also, don't get carried away in the risky trades. It might just fall against you, so you need to be careful about that. Mars is going to be in your first house, which is again very positive. So personal relaunching, it's like you're just putting yourself in the limelight now, and you're very enthusiastic. You have a mission to perform, you have to set a mission. So this is definitely a very positive thing which is happening. And Mars in your first house is going to be giving you routine, stamina. You might just be a fighter, or you can be a little aggressive also in your speech and tone. So just mind your tone and language when you're discussing things with someone. Just be calm. That's what, just don't be in impulse and get carried away. Anger, aggression, all these also play out that theme. But at the same time, it is giving you that zeal, that energy. And also there is some kind of home related also, home, because fourth house is also getting triggered up. So maybe you're going to be purchasing some property, you're going to be there is something which is going to be giving you some kind of finishing touches, learning something new. So all that is also going to play out. I will write in the comment section, if at all the voice goes out for any sign, I will give all the predictions for that particular sign when you ask in the comment section, because I don't know in a flow whether the audio is there or not. You people have to support me here, because I'm not in a very good signal zone. So please help me. And if at all there is any kind of glitch in a particular reading, you have missed out on any words, please do write in the comment section later, not now, in the comment section after the video is done. And I will definitely help you with the this thing. I will respond back, okay, if at all the audio is out. Please do let me know in the comment section later. I will respond back, please. Okay, is it back or not? Coming to the next sign, that is Sagittarius. Okay, I've told you about Venus. Okay, now Venus is also going to be changing signs. Venus is going to be forming a niche bhanga also for you, and it is going to be activating your 12th house. And 12th house is Sun already waiting there. So for Scorpio natives, when it is once it's uploaded, the audio will be fine. It happens on the temporary basis. If at all you missed out on some reading, I will write it in the comment section later. Please do let me know. Okay, I am repeating the same thing again and again. I'm also getting tired now. Please allow me and please help me with this, because I'm giving the readings in a flow and the flow breaks. So if at all it is not good, the audio is not good, I will come back okay, Scorpio, I will write in the comment section after the video is uploaded. Okay, also when Venus is going to be in your 12th house, so it is going to be good for retreats, creativity, working behind the scenes, foreign connectivity, for real estate rethinking, prioritize your sleep, and also avoid secret spendings. Okay, this is good for foreign connections, foreign job assignment also. Okay, coming to the next one, that is Sagittarius. Okay, I'll come back with it, don't worry. All right, for Sagittarius natives, this week moon is going to be in your first, second, third and fourth houses. So first house transit is good for starting the it is like everything is on the restart mode. Now the cycle is after coming to an end, now it is restarting. So this is a very positive time period for you guys to take the initiative and do something very significant when moon is in the first house on the 27th and the 28th especially. So you are planning everything, what I'm going to be doing, what kind of advice I should take, and you will definitely be able to you're a leader now. You're thinking on those lines. I want to lead, I want to do well, I want to really grow. So all those things are going to be the key themes. Also in your career, this is going to give you that kick start. And in case you are having any kind of health issues, you want to go for any kind of treatment or any hairdo or something, so this is a good day for you. These 2 days are good days for you. Maybe a haircut only you want to go for, a hairdo. Then moon moves into your second house on the 29th and the 30th. Again, this is related to your so this is the time when you will be focused more on your family, on your finances. You're going to be having, one second, let me just close this one, maybe so it will work. It might just be working now. Okay, because what's happening, it is creating a lot of issues because so many windows are open. Okay. Now, with moon in the second house, you have to plan your budget well. Okay, you have to plan your budget, your family, your administration, your maybe you're going to be briefing your co-workers and your boardroom. Maybe in the meeting you're going to be briefing something very important and significant on this day. But be careful about your budget planning. Be calm. Don't just do things in haste. Maybe it will give you some issues later. So you need to plan everything well because the cycle has just begun and you're thinking of family, you're thinking of food, you're thinking of finances, you're thinking of communication. Slowly and gradually the whole cycle is going to start after the 27th. Then moon moves into your third house and Rahu is waiting there. As it is, you're having some issue in the communication. So you have to be cautious about your career, your PR, your cadence, your webinars, community poll, and don't fall prey to the rumors, which are being spread. Also, it is good for reconciliation. Maybe you can reconcile with your in your relationship with your partner, with your friends. You can work on your communication during this time, presentation, teaching, publishing, writing, journaling, traveling. All these are the key themes of moon in the third house. Rahu is there, so it gives you insecurities also. Maybe your siblings need your support. Mars is also going to be looking here, so maybe your siblings are going to the overseas places. You're going to be working in the overseas places during this time. You're planning already. So this is the key theme. Then moon moves into your fourth house, the latter half of the 2nd of November. Saturn is there. Saturn is in the Kendra. So it will definitely bring about some change. You're fixing the place, your utility, or maybe your leakages, you're in the house, fixing things. So this might be the key theme during the time of moon and Saturn combination. So this is a good day for you to just unwind. Don't be too emotional and don't pick up on your family members. No, you're arguing with them on small issues. Don't do that. Okay, you might just support your mother is asking to do something, so you're going to be supportive of that, or you're visiting your the country where your mother lives and your place where your mother lives, and you're spending time with her. Also, you're being a child here. It's a 4th house energy. You're being a childlike. So maintenance orders and impulse booking should be avoided. And otherwise it is a good transit for you, and good for one more reason, that is Venus is going to be transiting out of your 10th house and is going to be moving into your 11th on the 2nd of November. So when we talk about the 2nd of November, audience will grow because it's the 11th house, communities, affiliations, perfect for campaign, also collaborations, meeting people, discussing some new projects. Sun is there, ninth Lord is in the 11th house, connection with your father is going to improve. Also avoid clickbait promises also. And good for associating with the bigger or influential people during this time. There's a niche Bhanga in your 11th house also, not to forget. And there is a Mars transiting through your 12th house, not to forget, it is about finishing some things, some tasks which have been assigned. So work quietly behind the scenes. It is definitely going to be positive for you. And back end building, or maybe you're going to be connecting with the clients who are overseas, or maybe you're spending more time on your gadgets, etc. So you need to guard your sleep and leaks also. There can be some leakages, archive and sunset. And also be gentle to you with yourself also. Don't overwork or don't overburden yourself. Support from mentors definitely is coming your way, because Mercury is your 10th lord. So it is giving you that support that you need, and funding behind the scenes is also evident. If you have any questions regarding Sagittarius, you can ask. Yeah, I know the voice is cracking very badly, I know that, but maybe once it's uploaded, it is going to get better. Planning to leave. What ascendant are you, Sonia? I'm planning to leave my current job or work toxic. Are you talking about Sagittarius? Sagittarius is aspected by Saturn. The workload is going to increase, and as it is, there is a trinal connection of Mars, Mercury, then Sun, then Venus also will be joining in the Scorpio sign. So one by one, you will experience these energies even more, but definitely very positive if you are doing your jobs right. I know it's a very toxic culture because Venus is there in this 10th house right now. So once, Sonia, it is out of the 10th house, things are going to get better for you, okay? And Sun is debilitated also. Once the Neech Bhanga happens in the Sun Dasha, you will feel better, okay? Coming to the next one, that is Capricorn. Because people are writing after the reading is over, so that confuses me whether this is which reading, you're talking about. So that's why I asked. Good, you told me that it is Sagittarius. Coming to the next one, that is Capricorn. Just a sec. Because what happens, this thing, okay, I think now it's okay. Okay, coming to the Capricorn sign, Moon is going to be transiting your 12th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd houses this week. It starts from the 27th of October, when Moon is going to be in your 12th house. 27th and the 28th, it's going to be in your 12th house. Remember, 12th house is the last sign of the natural zodiac. It's the last house of the zodiac. So that means the moon has already transited through all the houses for 27 days, and it has reached the last lag of the transit. Now it is about retreat. Basically, you are now reviewing everything because it is your 12th house moon. Now you want to just look back, what is it that I did wrong or I did right? So you are now working on yourself to improvise yourself or to review what was it that I really did not do. Or maybe you're just working on yourself, your body, detox, or maybe some kind of foreign connectivity, travels. But this is also about silent preparation. Maybe there is a project that you're working on, presentation you're working on. So you're spending long hours on the 27th and the 28th in isolation. That is also quite likely. Also, there is a possibility of you meeting somebody and discussing related to your relationship also, and this is also triggering the bed pleasures when we talk about the 12th house moon. Also, it is it's a good time to travel when moon is in the 12th house, and then moon moves into your first, and that's happening on the 29th and the 30th of October. This is like a restart of a new cycle, refresh. So you might just be working on your self, on your looks, on your growth, on your planning everything. Now the cycle has just begun. So you're now starting everything again. So send reminders, or maybe you can work on your you're working and not giving speeches, and don't cut corners, audit your pack well, and you should be working on the new things now. You're working on the new assignment now, or a new relationship, or you're working on your nurturing qualities now, yourself. So it is a good time to start afresh or start something new. And then moon moves into your second house. Second house, Rahu is there. So when Rahu is there, so it is about your pricing, invoices, budget planning, your how you can work on your family relationships. So you are going to be really working harder now. And in case you have to plan your budget, you have to don't show off whatever you have. Don't be flamboyant during this, especially on the 31st October to the 2nd of November, first half. So this might just give you that, you're meeting your relatives and friends, and you're just spending too much time, on your assets and your income, and you're just showing it off. You're buying things which you really don't want, and you just want to show it off to others. And that's the reason I always say, when Rahu is in the second house, be careful about your assets, your family relationships, family ties. That's more important. You're very practical any which ways with Capricorn natives. I've seen they're very practical, but at the same time, they have this issue that they can be two extremes. Either they are very emotional or they're very practical with moon in the first house and the second house when moon transits. And any which ways, Rahu gives you, those options to make money out of money, and a short route you follow. So that is something you need to be careful of. Then moon lastly will be in your third house. Third house is about documentation, short journeys, siblings, friends, neighbors, messaging, communication, selling of your property, because it's the 12th house from your 4th house. And Saturn is there, so you need to go slow. Saturn says shanai shanai, slowly, slowly. So documentation, reread them well. If you have to publish something, just reread the draft well. If you want to journal or start anything new, so you can do it, but it will take some time. So give it some time. Don't get carried away in impulse and make decisions, because Saturn says wrong decisions. Saturn in the third house is good for you, and you can travel. As I said, if you want to, you can do it on the 29th and the 30th. No, 27th you can travel, and you can be back on the 2nd of November. Yeah, you can do it if you want to, because moon will be in the third house, so that is also travel, so you can. And also Venus is going to be leaving the zone on the 2nd also. But before that, Mars on the 27th of October is changing signs and is going to be in your 11th house. So definitely network gains, and definitely good for your role. Maybe you will get that upgradation. You might just get, because Mars exalts in your first house and it's in the 11th house. So Lord of the 11th in the 11th means it is going to be giving you that allies. You're going to be connecting with the influential people. You might just get into the right kind of role that you deserve and you're waiting for. Handle group politics with grace, okay? And friends, creativity, everything is going to enhance, and you're going to be putting that effort, the right kind of effort. Just be careful about your speech and your investments, because it's with the Bhagya Lord or the Luck Lord, Mercury also. So take it easy on your investments. There are other reasons, because the 6th Lord also, it's good for your health also. You will definitely get better in your health. Coming to the next one, that is Aquarius. All right. I hope it's not cracking any longer, because I closed so many windows which are open. So coming to the Aquarius sign. So for Aquarius, moon is going to be in your 11th, 12th, 1st and 2nd houses. So see, 11th house transit is considered to be good any which ways, but do remember it's a Trishadaya ruler also, one of the Trishadaya rulers in trying to Ketu. So this might be the time when you will be working on your committees, on your friends, on your on your gains more. So this is a good time. Ask for referrals, ask for testimonials, ask for collaboration. It will be good for you guys if you work on your network well. So this is good for enhancement, but Ketu says slow down. Ketu says limited friend circle or limited community that you move around in will be connecting with you. So this is what, and obviously this is good for getting into new relationships also. Then moon moves into your 12th house, and the cycle is coming to an end on the 29th and the 30th of October. When moon is in the 12th house, it's good for retreat, rejuvenation, taking time off from the commotion. You've done a lot. The whole cycle is coming to an end. So you just want to take it easy. You're just doing things which are which don't require too much of effort. You want to just take it easy because you've worked a lot, you've done so many things, maybe right, maybe wrong, but now you're reviewing everything with this. And you've just partied, and you've from the party you've come back and you want to relax, and that noise you don't want. So that is what is moon in the 12th house. So maybe you're going to be visiting someone in the hospital, you're going to be working on a project, on a presentation, you're journaling, or you're connecting with your partner physically. That is also activating the 12th house bed pleasures, it is said. So it is secure your drafts, your OTPs, your passwords also, when we talk about moon in the 12th house. Also take care of your connection, overseas connections also. Maybe you're going to be traveling overseas, you're going to be inviting the applications from overseas, or some investors. Don't fall prey to the leakages in your OTPs, passwords, etc. That is why I said that you have to change them as well. Okay. Take care of your partner's health on this day. Then moon moves into your first house and is going to be conjunct Rahu. Now on the 31st October till the second morning, it is going to be in the first house. So first house is your visible. Rahu is an invisible graha. But when moon goes there, it is definitely going to get illuminated. The new cycle is beginning. So you will definitely be laying the policies, you'll be working, you'll be working on the new projects, your job, your health, your maybe routines you're going to be setting. Also, this is a good time for town hall, Q&A, dismiss feedback. Don't dismiss feedback. This is the time when you will be requiring all of that as well. But Rahu says, it gives you some kind of insecurities also in life, whenever Rahu is in the first house. So you're feeling, you'll be very demanding, you're expecting too much from yourself. When moon goes there, you're too insecure. You feel, oh, I have to do more. It's not sufficient. So that insufficiency feeling is always because of Rahu. So Rahu says more and more it doesn't have a digestive system. Okay, so he just eats, but where is it going? So he's never satiated. So when moon goes there, you're mentally not satiated. Okay, so when Mercury goes there, you're not satiated by communication. You want to communicate more. When it is Venus, you're too much into desires, you're too much into physical realities, you're too much into physical connectivity. So all these things happen. When Mars goes there, you're too much into fighting, you're too much of energy is there. Saturn and Rahu means too much of workload. You're never satiated at work. You're never happy at work. Okay, you want more and more. So that is how you see. Okay, now with lastly second letter half, moon is going to be with Saturn in the second house of yours. So budget, reality, invoices, send need bills, work on your communication with your family members. You should connect. Budget planning should be done well. Eat right. It can give you cold foods on this day. Maybe on the second, third, you might not get right kind of food, or late you will be getting to have your food. And don't over gift. That is something you should be careful about. Okay. Now Mars is going to be in the Kendra, which is forming Ruchaka yoga, which is definitely very, very powerful, in the strong yoga which is forming. So authority, audits, also, stake your claim. Okay. Enforce standards, crisis leadership, document everything. Okay. And finances and home support, a decisive KPI push also. You must plan everything really well when Mars is here. You might just be changing the job. You might just get an offer, too good to be true offer. Rahu is there, Ketu is there in the Kendra. Mars is also malefic graha, which is in the Kendra. So you need to be careful also of these things. But at the same time, investment wise, this is a good placement because 8th Lord is with the 10th house ruler. But it gives troubles at the workplace because Mars 10th Lord is conjunct the 8th Lord also. So you might just get a boss who's very meticulous, who's very aggressive, who might just be expecting a lot from you. So this will give you that also, that you will be working a lot on yourself. One sec. Sorry. I was having So this is what is Mars and Mercury combination, but it is a Ruchaka yoga after all. It's a Panchamahaprusha yoga which is forming. So it is going to give you new opportunities also, new doorway or pathway is opening for you. Venus is going to be coming out of your 8th house and is going to be in your 9th house again, which is very positive for you for traveling, teaching, publishing, personal rebranding. Also, you will find breakthroughs now. Stay grounded with mentors, of course, and also verify viral truths. Don't fall prey to the rumors. And also 7th lord is in the 9th house, so you might just get a partner, a potential partner also during this time period, okay, if you are single. Coming to the next one, that is the last sign, that is Pisces. As the signals are bad, I won't be able to take up the questions right now. So you can put it in the comment section. After the video gets uploaded, I will definitely try to answer and respond. So for Pisces, native moon is going to be in your 10th, 11th, 12th and 1st houses this week. So it is good for when it is on the 27th and the 28th in the 10th house. Good for deliverables to seniors. You might just have good ideas. They'll be getting approvals. Your co-workers are going to be supportive of you. Compliance checklist, need proof, and don't hand wave. You should do your work. Don't expect too much from others. Then of course this is good for your financials. Take care of your health though, but it is a good day. You might just travel on this day also to a religious place. You want to just sometimes you feel like going to a religious place or discuss things with those who are very spiritually inclined also. So meditative mode also is on the when it is in the Sagittarius in the 10th house. Then moon moves into your 11th house on the 29th and the 30th in the Capricorn sign. So it's good for coalitions and networking. You might just meet those kinds of people who are very influential, who will help you out. Maybe your friend circle, you're going to be partying around with them or defining roles, or maybe you're going to be also what does what. So this is who does what. So that is also the key theme when moon is in your 11th house. Then moon moves into your 12th, and that is happening on the 31st October till the 2nd morning. So that is where Rahu is also there. So sleepless nights, you're not able to sleep well with Rahu in the 12th. So you need to take a time off. You have to break away from the gadgets, and you have to be giving some rest to your eyes also. And also maybe some back end or back office workload that you have to complete. Hospital, insurance work, paying the bills off, connecting with the overseas places, traveling to an overseas place is also quite likely, and also filing, renewing your things, which are coming to an end. So this is a renewal time also. Rest. And also take time off, and do things which you really like doing. And also physical relationship can also trigger. And Rahu energy is a foreign energy, so you might just meet a foreigner also during this time. If you are already in the foreign land, you can be missing your place where you are born or you're back home. Then lastly, moon is going to be in your 1st house. Now cycle begins on the 2nd of November. Saturn is there in the 1st house already. There's a lot of workload, and Saturn is also retrograde. So this has enhanced your anxiety, maybe because of your kids or maybe because of your work. You have to strike a balance also. It is really very difficult for you guys, but definitely it's a reset time. Moon enters here, so make one prosperity pledge that I have to do this. One pledge that I have to complete this task. That is what Saturn in the 1st house with moon will tell you. So soft launch you can do, but don't rush into what you are thinking of doing. Don't launch it completely. Soft launch is good. Don't rush travels right at ingress. Okay, the moment it enters, avoid, because it is the Pisces sign also. If you have to travel a little later. Maybe you're not on the 31st itself, so do it on the 1st or the 2nd. That will be good. Also, Mars is going to be in your 9th house, and that's happening on the 27th of October. And this is a good time for travel, legal work, to reconcile with someone if you have to, teaching, learning, traveling, joining a course, syllabus, visa. Also avoid dogma, check facts well. And also Saturn is going to be getting direct after some time when moon is there, when Mars is going to be in trine. So this is the time when you need to progress slowly, not very quickly. Okay, Jupiter is going to add confidence in you. So if you have to make any decisions, progeny, travels, learning more, student natives will do well, etc. So this is a good time. So pick and choose, and good for your dad's health also, if at all your dad is suffering. Also, then we have Venus. Yes, I forgot. Venus is also going to be transiting your 8th house. There's a niche bhanga forming in your 8th house. Not to forget, it is a very powerful yoga, because there is a Viparit Raja yoga also, because 6th lord is in the 8th house, and Venus is also going to be here. So this is a good transit for you for grant, settlement, royalties, insurance, and also therapy, spiritual work, double check hospital, visa, paperwork, etc. when Venus is going to be in your 8th house. Strike a balance in relationships also. You are good to go if at all you have to go in for any kind of insurance work, taxes, or grants, or anything to do with health also. So just use this transit well, for yourself and your the jobs, other people's money also. You definitely are going to be working on these areas. Okay, so this is what is the reading like, and the week like. So I hope you all will pardon me for the glitches that have been happening in between. So if you have any queries, or if at all there is a glitch in a particular reading, so do write in the comment section. I will try to respond, and I will give you the reading in the comment section, or I will try to upload the video also again from the Cancer reading onwards, because I did not record it earlier. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Stay blessed, everyone. Om Tat Sat. Have a great week ahead.